Hello, all of you wayward spirits. My name is Liz Ashley, and I am so obsessed with supernatural. I decided to do some research, Winchester style, on anything and everything mentioned in the show. And though the show has sadly ended, this podcast is going to keep the family together. So, what do you say? Do you want to join me on the hunt? This podcast has a lot of reference to death and disturbing situations, so listener discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to episode 29 of Wayward Spirit Pod. So today we are researching the Mark of Cain. Yes, I love this episode that I am about to watch and react to. Seriously, it is such a good episode. It's one of my favorites, which is why I picked it. I'm so excited. And one of my favorite lines that Dean ever says is in this episode. And the first time I watched this show, it just made me so happy. So you'll get to see what that is today. So the episode we're going to be talking about today is Reichenbach, and it's in season 10, episode 2. It is written by Andrew Dabb and directed by Thomas J. Wright. All right, so I did not know what Reichenbach meant. It's Reichenbach. I didn't know what that meant. So I looked it up, and apparently it has something to do with Sherlock Holmes. I've never seen Sherlock Holmes, but I know that I know that they have a really big fandom too. But Reichenbach means feelings of intense dark emotion, usually dealing with grief, sadness, abandonment, uncertainty, and occasionally anger. So this is how I know it was from Sherlock Holmes, because it said it's derived from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes series. Specifically, it is the location of Sherlock's apparent death in The Final Problem. Sorry if that was a spoiler. I have no idea. I've never seen Sherlock Holmes. But that is where Reichenbach is from. Sorry, I just found it fascinating because I had no idea. Because I know that they always, Supernatural, for their episodes, they always like title them as like a pop culture reference. And I had never heard of that. So I was just wondering what the reference was. All right, so let's get into the episode. I'm so excited to watch this episode. So there are actually a few different storylines going on in this episode, but we're just going to talk about the one that has to do with the Mark of Cain, because that is the lore that we're focusing on today. So that is what we will be watching. All right. So just for reference, this episode, Dean already has the Mark of Cain. And this is the episode where he, like, Cole, the kid, where he like kills his dad, comes after him. So this is actually that part. Like the intro is Dean killing this kid's dad like years ago. Cole. I love this. I love this episode.
Dad.
Dad. That's sad. He was a monster, Daddy. Though. I'm sorry. Dean. Yeah, see, he sees Dean. He looks so young. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has Sam. I forgot that he has Sam. Okay, so Cole kidnapped Sam. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm looking for your sympathy, Sammy.
Sammy!
I'm looking for your brother. Why don't you tell me where Dino is?
Dino, I love that he calls him Dino.
It's not gonna happen. Really? Now, you know your brother gave me the green light to put one between your eyes, right?
Oh.
Dean isn't Dean right now.
Right.
Now, look, I don't know who you are. Name's Cole.
I knew it was Cole. I had to think about it for a while, man, though.
I guess we are just gonna have to do this the other way.
Oh my gosh. So he's gonna like torture Sam. Oh, so he's gonna like torture Sam to try to figure out where Dean is. But I don't think Sam even knows where Dean is. Dean is with Crowley. I don't think Sam knows that. Ugh. I am so mad that he's torturing Sam right now. Literally, like, I'm mad. Don't torture Sam. Excuse you, sir.
Kids. All right?
Crowley!
My day, we respected our elders. Of course, back then, anyway.
I love Crowley. I miss Crowley.
Now 40-year-olds are still living with mommy, lying on OkCupid and taking pictures of their...
What do you want?
A chat. We need to talk about your anger management issues.
Anger management issues.
Cass, Dean's a demon.
Dean's a demon.
Dean's a demon?
Dean's a demon?
How?
How?
Mark, I guess it just messed him up. I don't know.
That is a vast understatement.
Cass, listen.
Oh, this is one of the best parts. This is one of the
Two shots
best
here,
parts.
Fancy with your tiniest umbrella.
He gets an umbrella. I love it.
So, how you been feeling?
I just love this whole scene with Crowley and Dean. I do. I love Crowley and Dean's bromance. I really do. I just think it's so great. I just think it's so funny. And I love Crowley.
On edge. Pent up.
You sound like a Viagra commercial. You know that, right?
This isn't about little D. It's about the mom. Changed you.
I've noticed.
I know that you...
Oh, he did the black eye thing. He said, I noticed, and then switched his eyes black. I don't like that. Like, I like Demon Dean, but I don't like when his eyes are black. I don't know why. I just don't like it.
Need to.
Kill. Oh, he wants him to kill. I forgot why.
You want me to kill for you?
I want you to kill for us. Do you want to spike a civilian?
No, stop it, Crowley.
Let go.
He does kill, yeah. Oh, man, I forgot about this. Ah.
Mindy Morris. Caring mother. Loving wife. Cheating trollop. But less
Duster would rather give up his
His
soul
soul.
than half his junk. Think of that.
Oh man, I love the days of crossroad deals. I really do. Like, those days were so fun. They were so fun. Okay, so Dean is going to kill her right now for Crowley, or for that guy, because she was cheating. So he wants to kill her. And he has like the bone. Okay, so he has that like bone knife. The bone knife? Oh my gosh. And the freaking husband, ex-husband, I guess, came to watch. Such a freaking creep. So Dean notices. I love Dean so much. Because even when he's Demon Dean, he's still like, man, you're a creep. Like, I'm gonna go mess with you.
Yeah, come down and make sure it gets done right.
Oh my gosh.
Because you're the expert. Listen, and this is Murder 101. When you hire someone to kill your wife, you don't want to be around when the hit goes down. It's called an alibi.
I just love Dean so much. I love Demon Dean. It's so funny.
I'm gonna say something.
Is it
to you.
really
You should
worth
listen
killing
to me.
someone?
You're a loser. Well, you just got that pervy, I'd do anything to nail my secretary look.
See, I told you he's creepy. He is creepy.
That it's different when guys do it.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, creepy.
It's called science.
What? Excuse
Men
me.
aren't built for monogamy.
No.
Because of evolution, we're
No.
programmed, to
Oh
split
God,
our
this guy is such a creep. I'm so happy Dean is gonna do what he's about to do.
seed.
Yo, but punches him right in the face.
Like I said,
Good.
loser. Capital L rhymes with you suck.
Yes.
You're a punk-ass demon.
Oh,
And
okay.
you work for me now.
Oh,
So get in
okay.
there and do your job, you freak.
Oh, okay. He's so stupid. Yeah.
Is that what you like
Yeah,
to do,
so
Lester?
even though it's Demon Dean, he's still
Watch.
gonna take out the creep. Not yes.
Now watch this.
Yup. Bam. Bam. That's what you get. That is what you get, Lester. Yep, so Dean killed him with the knife. Yep. You know what? I don't blame him though. He was being a creep. And I don't blame him. Personally, I'm happy Dean made the decision that he did instead of killing the wife. Yeah.
That's the guy.
Aw,
Call
Sammy's
911
trying to
when
find Dean. Sammy's trying to find Dean.
was gone before they showed up.
Oh my gosh, Cole is watching Sam try to find Dean because he knows he's gonna find him. You know, I thought Cole was Jeremy Reiner for the is it Reiner or Reinhardt? I don't know. Jeremy Reiner, like I don't know. He's from, I know his songs, but I think he's in some superhero movie, but I'm not sure which one. But I really thought that this was him for the longest time. And then I realized it wasn't, and I was like, wait, what?
Client,
The
you killed.
client.
Doesn't matter. He was a douche. Now he's a dead douche.
Yes, Dean. Yes. 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 Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. He was a douche.
It matters. The deal was one dead wife for one soul. The wife's not dead. I don't get the soul. It's math.
Well, there you go.
See, I love Demon Dean because he does not care. He just doesn't care. He does what he wants. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter. He does what he wants. And that is why I love Demon Dean. It's amazing. Okay.
Hey, don't turn your back on me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, sorry, Crowley. He just pushed Crowley to the ground. Yeah, look, you know what? Crowley made him get the Mark of Cain. Crowley was a big part, he got it. So he can't be mad that he doesn't like Dean the way he is now because Crowley wanted this, okay? This was Crowley's idea. Don't mess with Dean,
What do
Crowley.
you think you're doing? Oh, whatever I want.
Exactly.
Really? Because I think you don't know what you want. Tell me, Dean, what are you? Demon? If so, why isn't Lester's wife dead? Why don't you do us all a great big favor and pick a bloody side?
You know what? No, he does what he wants. So he got rid of Lester for being a creep.
Go ahead. Make a move. See how it ends.
Yeah. Because you know, if he dies, he's just going to come right back bigger and better and stronger.
I ain't your freaking bestie, and I ain't taking orders from you.
Ah!
When you kill, I'll call. Until then, stay out of my way.
Fine. It's over.
Ooh, damn. The
can I
bromance
say?
is over. The bromance is over.
Crazy ones. They're good for a fling. They're not relationship material.
Oh, Crowley's really upset. Like, I think he really was like friends with Dean. I think Crowley's like a little upset, but he wanted him to get the Mark of Cain. This was his idea. Oh man. Oh, Crowley's
You're
talking
here
to
for Dean,
Sam.
I'm here to give him to you. What?
Crowley wants to give Dean back. He can't handle it anymore. He's like, you can have him. You deal with him now. Oh man.
Little Pratt's bad for business. Uncontrollable must be the mark.
Yeah, of course it's the mark.
Anyway,
Of
things-
course he's uncontrollable. Of course it's the mark. Poor Dean. I think this was really hard on him because I don't think he ever really fully wanted to become a demon. And, you know, I think that says a lot for his strength because I do. I think that says a lot for his strength because it shows that like he he wanted to do what was best, even though he wasn't in the best situation. Sammy found Dean. Yay.
Hiya, Sam.
Hiya, Sam. Oh, Sam looks so terrified.
I told you to let me go.
No, see, he's just doing this. He's just doing this because he's all like, I'm bad and this is bad for your life. So don't interact with me. I'm just going to bring you down. The Winchester way. The Winchester way of life.
You know I can't do that.
Right. Thank you. Thank
By
you.
the way,
Thank you. Except for season 8 when he hit a dog. Okay, I'm done.
Crowley.
Sorry.
Sold you out.
Oh, it's Cole. Cole set in like a bomb. Oh man, Cole's just effing up the whole situation. Oh, but my favorite part is coming up. Oh my gosh, okay. Poor Sam is like coughing and can barely get out of the building. And Dean's just standing there smirking. Of course. And then Cole, the Jeremy Renner lookalike, is coming to get Dean. This is my favorite part. This is one of my favorite parts. Oh, I love this part. This is when Cole and Dean like battle it out. And I think they do like Tai Chi or something. And then I love Dean's red, like, it's not a flannel, it's just like a red shirt. It's really cool. You guys know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about.
Now here we are, finally. In Winchester.
I mean, look, I get it. There's a reason for him to have this like vendetta, but like, I mean, he's going through a lot of effort to find him.
Great. A groupie. You remember me? Yeah, you're that guy from that thing.
It's coming.
Nyack, New York, June 21st, 2003. That's supposed to ring a bell? It was the night you gutted and murdered a man by the name of Edward Trenton. He was my father. Well, hey, I'm not saying I didn't slice and dice your old man.
Slice and dice from that one episode. Slice and dice. Okay.
I'm just saying that he wasn't the first and he certainly wasn't the last. They all just kind of get...
That's not my favorite part. It's coming up. He wants to stab him
This is payback.
because that's how he died. Okay, so now they're fighting. I don't know when my favorite part comes up. Now I want to know when it is. He's just smiling. Dean's just smiling. He's enjoying this.
And I'm just spitballing.
I think
here,
this is it.
Maybe you are not as good as you think you are. Oh,
Tai Chi.
You
Oh,
know
Kung
Kung
Fu. Kung Fu.
I know everything. Oh, come on.
Well, come on.
What did you think
This is it. Okay, this is it. What did you think was going to
was
happen?
gonna happen?
You just stroll up here and say, my name is Inigo Montoya. Be my father. Prepare to die. That is my favorite line that Dean probably ever says because it's from Princess Bride. And like when I first saw this episode for the first time ever, I lost my mind and I replayed it like a million times and I just couldn't stop laughing because if you guys have ever seen Princess Bride, it is so funny. And that's what he says. He says, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And he says it like a million times. And that's basically what this guy did. Like he trained his whole life to kill the guy that killed his father. And when he meets him, he's like, I've been thinking about this my whole life. I just love it. Because he's like, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Okay. It's my favorite. Okay.
And I just roll over. Well, that's just... That makes me sad.
Oh, Dean. Ooh, Cole caught him in the face though, but man, yeah, that was my favorite part. It was great.
You have no idea what you looked into here, do you?
I mean, Dean looks good even with a big, huge scratch on his face. I mean, he looks damn good for having a big scratch on his face. Look, Jensen Ackles, man. Jensen Ackles.
Who are you? I'm a demon. Do it! You said if you saw me, you would kill me, so do it! I guess I changed my mind.
Ooh.
A pleasure doing business.
Pleasure doing it. Crowley. So Crowley's gonna take the
Toss it into a
freaking
volcano,
knife.
leave it on the moon.
No, he's not. Crowley's gonna take it. You know Crowley's gonna take it. I forgot why he wanted it, but there was a reason wasn't it to like kill Abaddon? I don't know if they've killed Abaddon at this point. I don't remember.
Okay, creative.
Okay, whatever, Crowley.
Believe me, I don't want Dean getting his hands on the precious any more than you do.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother knows I ratted, tends to hold a grudge.
Yeah.
I want to get bone.
Crowley, I can't. He said, I don't want to get boned. I can't. It's a bone knife. Ha ha ha. Such a dad joke.
You remember the book you have on demons?
Oh, Cole's gonna become a demon hunter. Okay, and what's Crowley gonna do with the knife? Let's see what Crowley's gonna do with the knife. Oh, he's Crowley's looking through the pictures of when Dean first became a demon and they were best friends. Oh man. Listening to a sad love song. Oh my gosh, Crowley. I love Crowley. He's not happy.
This thing's filthy. It's just a car, Sam.
Ooh, that's how you know it's not Dean. He said baby was just a car. Nope. Nope. Nope.
It's just a car.
Yeah, he doesn't even know how to respond to that.
You really have gone dark.
Yup.
You could have killed that guy and you didn't.
Exactly. He still has his humanity.
You call that mercy?
Dean.
Imagine you spend your whole life hunting down the guy that knifed your father. When you finally find him, he whips you like a dog.
Dean. Oh, Dean has gone dark. He does still have his humanity, though. I think he does. I just think that he's trying to play dark around Sam. Like, I think he's trying to just like be more dark around Sam because he wants Sam to stay away because he's afraid he's gonna kill him. I don't think he I still think he has a little bit of his humanity left. Oh my gosh, I love that episode. That was such a good episode. I know there wasn't like a ton of mention of the Mark of Cain. I mean, there was a good amount. I mean, that's why he was a demon, right? But yeah, so I love that episode so much. It's such a fun episode. Oh my gosh. All right, and now let's talk about the lore on the Mark of Cain. Cain received the Mark of Cain as a result of murdering his brother Abel and lying about it to God. When Cain killed his brother, the earth became cursed as soon as his blood hit the ground. And this is from Genesis 4:12. And God actually gives a two-part punishment for this. The first part was that the earth was cursed by Abel's blood. So if Cain attempted to farm his land, the earth would not let him grow. The second part of the punishment was the Mark of Cain, basically to mark him as a fugitive and a wanderer. Some believe, like Syriac Christians, that part of his punishment was a real life physical affliction that will enable others to know who he was when they saw him. Others believe, like the Philios, that part of his punishment was that Cain became soulless. So, very similar to Supernatural, because Dean became a demon. I always say that demon. I say demon. I meant demon. Okay. In the book of Genesis, after Cain kills Abel, God curses Cain to a life full of struggling and wandering. But when Cain's life is in danger, God promises to protect him. And this is a quote from Genesis 4:15. The Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one who came upon him would kill him. Sounds a little familiar. So there are actually two names for the Mark of Cain. So it's the Mark of Cain and the Curse of Cain. So some believe it's a mark and some believe it's a curse. It originated the story of Adam and Eve in the Hebrew Bible. And in those stories, if anyone hurt Cain, the damage would come back sevenfold. Again, sound familiar? Though some interpretations view this as a physical mark, other interpretations see the mark as a sign and not necessarily physically on his body. But the King James Version of the Bible says that God set a mark upon Cain. Jewish and Christian interpretations don't even have a solid answer. The Bible connects the Mark of Cain with divine protection, but some interpreters think that it is a curse of God placed on Cain, basically as a badge of shame for killing his brother. But other interpreters read the mark as something that is actually protecting Cain. For instance, some believe that Cain grew a horn as a mark of a defensive weapon. Some others think that God gave Cain a dog as the mark for protection from attackers. Other Jewish and Christian interpretations think that it is a visible symbol on Cain's forehead that communicates to people that he should not be harmed. But most interpretations rely on the latter meaning of the Hebrew word oath, a letter of an alphabet. This suggests that God inscribed a letter on Cain's arm as a mark of protection, which actually made the Mark of Cain a sacred sign. Okay, so like most lore, there are so many different interpretations. But as you can see, Supernatural got a lot of the stuff. So like the letter interpretation, the most common interpretation, that's what Supernatural went with, because it kind of looks like it kind of almost looks like a letter on his arm. And I've actually seen someone with that tattoo and it looks so cool. Oh, it was so cool. Then the no one can kill him thing. So like that was a big theme throughout most interpretations, that like nobody could kill him. Some even thought it was like protection, which for Dean it kind of was like, yeah, he turned into a demon when someone killed him, but like he still couldn't really die. Like he was always going to come back. And the event, something coming back to them sevenfold, that happens when they kill Dean too, because like if they kill him, he's gonna come back at them like 10 times more, because now, because he's a demon and he's not. It was like the whole Frankenstein episode, if you remember that episode. And it's also both protection and a curse. So those were like the two big themes throughout the interpretations, were that like it was a protection, but it was also a curse. So it's the same with Dean. Like it's a protection, like he can't die, but it's also a curse because he doesn't want to be around Sam and everybody else, because like Sam and Cass and everybody else, because like he doesn't want to kill them. And so he's trying to push them away. So it's also a curse. And then the soulless interpretation, when I read that, when I was finding like all this, I was like, yes, like that makes so much sense. Like that's so cool. I'm so happy that's part of an interpretation, because like I think that really worked with Supernatural, and I just think that's so cool that like that's a real life part of the lore. So yeah, the soulless interpretation was really cool, because I mean Dean is, I don't think he's fully soulless. Like I think he thinks he is, but I don't think he really is fully soulless in this when he has the Mark of Cain. But I do think like mostly, like maybe 90%. There's still like 10% of him left, really, his humanity left, I think. That's just my opinion though. Well, all right. Thank you so much to all of my fellow Wayward Spirits for joining me on this journey today. And if you want to go on more hunts with me, make sure to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, or if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube and turn on post notifications. And can you believe it? Next week is going to be the last episode of season 3. It's going to be episode 30. So if you've noticed, every season has had 10 episodes, and I just feel like these 10 episodes of season 3 have flown by so fast. I just feel like this was such a great season. I'm really excited for next season. I'm actually already starting to record with some guests, and so I'm really excited for next season. I have a lot of stuff coming up, but yes, next week will be the last episode of season 3. Crazy. I'm so excited. All right, well, if you are already wanting more Wayward Spirit, check us out on Patreon at Wayward Spirit. One of the exciting things coming up is there's going to be an exclusive podcast for all my Patreon members. So go and check us out on Patreon at Wayward Spirit. There's already the visual episodes for season 1 and 2 up there. There are bloopers, behind the scenes, so go check it out. And if you want even more Wayward Spirit Pod, check us out on Instagram at Wayward Spirit Pod. Check out our YouTube channel at Wayward Spirit TV on Instagram. Yeah, all right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for listening. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And I will see you all next week. And don't forget to stay spooky. Bye.